Hello, friends of the vinyl community. I am back again, and I would like for you to spare a moment so that I may speak with you about Amway. No, I'm kidding. Today, I'd like to speak with you about one of my favorite American bands. They are called Calexico. And if you're not familiar with Calexico, they are from Tucson, Arizona. They have named the band after a city in California and Mexico, which is why it's called Calexico, which also describes a lot about their style of music. They are heavily influenced by Southwestern flavors. They occasionally have mariachi band guests and other Spanish speaking artists, so some of their songs are in Spanish. Uh, they came onto the scene early as a rhythm section for the band Giant Sand. Joey Burns and John Convertino then eventually formed Calexico, which is a multicultural band. They have a couple of members from Germany, and they're kind of all over the map. I first heard about Calexico through NPR. I don't listen to much commercial radio anymore. As a matter of fact, I haven't for years, and I'm not going to pay for radio. I'm stubborn that way. But I love NPR and All Songs Considered. So when their album Feast of Wire came out, it was heavily used on NPR, parts and pieces between things. Uh, it's just a little bit here and there, and their song Sunken Waltz and their song Not Even Stevie Nicks got a lot of airplay and attracted me to trying to find this record. It is among one of my favorite albums of all time and has uh, led me to pursue the band. I do not own everything that Calexico has done on vinyl, but I have quite a few of the vinyl and have most everything they've done on CD or other formats. Uh, I have a really neat little single here. This is from KFJC FM radio, and it has one track by Calexico, The Ride Part 2, live, and the flip side is Camper Van Beethoven, The History of Utah, also live. And it's a neat little pinkish, almost violet single. A more recent LP, The Thread That Keeps Us, Bridge to Nowhere, Into the World with You, The Unconditional Waltz, Girl in the Forest, Eyes Wide Awake. Some very beautiful and haunting tunes on this one, and it's on the Anti label. Most of their stuff is on quarter stick. Edge of the Sun. This is a lovely deluxe edition of Edge of the Sun. Came with die-cast inner sleeves. Colored vinyl, obviously. Custom labels. two different colors. And one side is etched. I'm not big on etched records. They really serve no purpose other than collectability. And I like to collect, so there you go. Calexico has done 2 albums with Iron and Wine. A remix disc. Has 6 tracks. Custom labels. And this past year, 2021, has seen the release of the very first Calexico holiday album, Seasonal Shift. It's got a cover of Happy Xmas, War is Over, Christmas All Over Again, Hear the Bells, Heart of Downtown. Beautiful color. And this one's on City Slang. The production on this reminds me of Phil Spector, heavily bathed in reverb. And that's not a bad thing. So it's a beautiful record if you like to collect albums for the holidays. I had this one on the turntable quite a bit this season. I just watched a video by Melinda Murphy regarding the fear of missing out, FoMo, and I have a lot of stories in that regard, and Calexico is no exception. They have issued a lot of extra material in CDs that they put out for tour purposes and between albums, and they called it Road Alice. I have quite a few of them on CD, but a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, they issued an 11 LP box set with all of those put together, and they called it Road Atlas. I do have here on CD selections from Road Atlas. I know that's out of the format we're supposed to be talking about, but I had the fear of missing out on that 11 LP box set, and there's just no way that I could make it happen. It sold out very quickly. And so that's one that I had the fear of missing out on and actually did miss out on. So that's one of my vinyl regrets. I hope at some point, someday, a copy of that will turn up. I think a lot of those LPs are available individually, but you know, I'd like to have the box. I highly recommend Calexico World Drift Sin, which is live at the Barbican on DVD. I also have Somewhere, Calexico live at Austin City Limits on DVD. They are a great band. Look them up on YouTube. They've done some good covers. And I hope you'll check them out, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and watch for my new releases, and hope you have a great day in your vinyl community, and let's go spin a record. Thank you.